Facebook because the camera is in two places. Hello, I'm live. Hello, welcome to Cafe Esoterica Radio on YouTube. So let's have a look. Can you guys all see me on, can you see me? Just say yes in the chat. Mary Kay, Clive, Dominic, Chris Evers, my boss. He's not really my boss, but you know, I call him that. And Patricia, can you guys see me? If you can, that would be great. Just let me know. Hi, can you see me? Hear me? You'll hear me tapping because unfortunately typing, tapping. Right. So I hope everyone on Facebook and on YouTube, if you want to watch me, okay, live on YouTube, just go to go to youtube.com and type in, there it is, Cafe Esoterica Radio, and you'll find it'll say live, and you'll see me here, and say hi in the chat. Now, you can also go to blogtalkradio.com/Cafe Esoterica Radio, and I have yet to put up the chat box, but there it is now coming your way if you're out there listening in Radio Land. And so the chat box is now open in the Blog Talk Radio site, and my guest is lovingly waiting in the queue, so hang on there, Elliot. And let's just go back to, okay, so Silly, can you hear me? I see people joined. I just want to know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, just say yes, please. Somebody in the chat on Facebook. The camera is being used both ways, and so is the microphone, so that's why I'm not sure. But anyway, I know it's going to pick up on Blog Talk Radio. Well, I'm going to carry on. If you tuned in, this is, I'm Shawn Cohen, and I'm your hostess with the mostest, and this is Cafe Esoterica Radio. And it's Thursday, August 29th. It's the end of summer. I should have had in my music that song where goodbye to summer, but I have better music. I have a great guest. We're going to talk about him in 1 second, and I'm going to bring him up. Let me talk first about show news. First of all, I'd like to dedicate this show to a wonderful woman who I grew up knowing, and so did my guests, funnily enough. Now, Elliot and I have never met. He contacted me, wanted to be a guest on the show, and his story is extraordinary and wonderful. So therefore, of course, yes, I put him on. We only realized recently he was the cantor at a synagogue that I attended in my youth. And he was the junior cantor. So he said to me, I wasn't the cantor, I was the junior cantor. So, and he became a cantor out where he lives, I think in Arizona. I hope I have that right. He'll correct me, okay, when he comes on the show. But the lovely woman who was like a second mother to me, her name was Mrs. Clarine Karsh. She was the choir director at B'nai Israel in Pittsburgh, PA, on Negley Avenue. And she was a very loving woman, and many, many people remember her fondly. Her daughter, Roberta, was one of my best friends growing up, and I'm in London because her older sister, Harriet, invited me over here. Robbie and I hitchhiked through Europe together when we were 21 years old, which seems incredible today, but we did it, and we had a blast. And I've just heard, very ironically, I mean, I don't even want to really say this out loud, except that there was their eldest sister, Paula, just lost her husband, and I was at their wedding 30, 40 years ago, it's got to be. So I'm very sorry to report that. But anyway, we send our love and condolences to the Karshes and to the Kara Georges. And I just weirdly think that somewhere upstairs in heaven, Mrs. Karsh sent me Elliot Talenfeld to be a guest on my show. How is it that two people who grew up down the road from me? How, he is older than me, Elliot, but it's a very interesting story, and we're going to talk about it. We are going to talk about it. So let me just give you some more show news before we begin, and before I bring up my guest. Perfect. Okay. Hi, Stephen. There's my lovely friend, Stephen. Hi, Tony, Linda. Hi, people from Pittsburgh. This is your show. I'm wearing a T-shirt that says Pittsburgh, PA on it. There we go. I'm a Pittsburgh girl. And so is my guest. He's a Pittsburgh boy. We grew up in nearby neighborhoods, Jewish neighborhoods. Okay, so if you want to call in the show today and speak to my guest, let me give you the call-in number because I'm in London. Okay, we need to give you the code to America, which is 001. So if you're outside of the USA, you dial the code first, 001, and then it's 858-956-3204. Okay, and if you want to speak to my guest, now I'm going to just thank last week's guest before we dive in. And that's the adorable, wonderful, glamorous, beautiful healer and makeup artist to the stars, Miss Jackie Shawn. Jackie has been not only a friend of mine for 30 some years, but she was originally, how we met is she was a student of mine. She studied metaphysics with me, and she's an extremely astute woman. She's a goddess, really. I like to refer to her as a goddess. And she got very sick with multiple chemical sensitivity, which is everywhere now. We're all being toxically poisoned, I must say, because it's true. And Elliot has messaged me. Elliot, I'll bring him up. Elliot, your mic is on now. I'm going to be with you in 1 second, okay?
Okay, but I'm here and you're coming in twice.
Oh, that's not good. Really? Okay, I don't know why that is, except maybe because that could be because I'm live streaming on the. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stop the live stream on. If that's the case, see, that's what I need to know. Let me just ask Let me ask, is anyone hearing me double on Facebook? Facebook? Stephen Silver, are you hearing me double? Am I coming through twice? Is there an echo? See, this is what happens when you do that. Okay, hold on, Elliot. I'm going to fix it. Just a minute. You know, right. Oh, okay, no chat on Blog Talk Radio. CR Bulls 56. Yes, I have something in hearing. Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. So I want to find out. CR Bulls, can you hear it? Can you hear me properly? Okay, when she tells me yes or no, I'll know what to do. Okay? It may be that you need to call in again, Elliot. Okay, so you hang up and you do everything you just did again and see if that straightens it out. Can you do that? Okay. Well, how did you do it the first time? Just hang up and call back in. That's pretty much it. Okay, that's great. Okay, and then we'll get the show started. Yes, he's hung up. Okay, we need to have that clear because that will be the bit that's recorded. Okay, yes, no chat on BTR. Well, I don't know why that is. I opened the chat room. Chat room is open on Blog Talk Radio. Oh, these are the days that try. Honest to God. Hey there. Hi, Tony. Right. Can you hear me okay? Do I come through all right? We need to know. We're having some technical difficulties. Let's see if Elliot can get back in. Right. Meanwhile, I'm going to go over here. Oh, there he is. Let's see. Elliot, can you hear me okay? And any echoes? Do you hear me twice? Oh my God. Okay. All right. I'm going to have to cancel one of these. So I think I'm going to cancel the live stream on YouTube because that's what's wrong. There's 3 things going on at once. Okay, YouTube, you're going to have to just wait and I'll restart you up on my other laptop. I'm ending this because it's taking up too much of the mic. That's what's happening. I've got 3. The mic is using 2 or 3 things. Can't do it. So I'm going to end that.